Today, we are going to dive into why you don't crave sex anymore. And trust me, it's not what you think. My name is Hannah, also known as the Libido Fairy. I'm a sex and intimacy coach who's worked with over 1,200 married millennial women to start craving sex again and have more fulfilling intimacy in their relationships. First, I want to myth bust with you. Let's debunk a common myth about sex, and that is that we should all feel immense amounts of spontaneous desire for sex. There's actually two different types of desire that you could be feeling in your relationship that are both equally valid. And many of the times when people think they have low libido, what they actually have is the second desire type. So let me break it down for you. There are two main types of desire, responsive and spontaneous. Spontaneous desire is what you see in movies. It's exactly like what it sounds like. You feel this urge out of nowhere and you're like, okay, I want to do it. It comes from the brain and then the body gets on board second. So you think, I want to do it, or have a sexy thought, and then the body's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go seek it out. And then you seek out intimacy. Versus responsive desire happens body first, brain second. So what that could look like is there's a stimulating context, there's touching, there's kissing, there's an emotional component to it. And with the right environment and the context, the body starts to feel excited and then the brain goes, okay, I want to do it now. You can think of responsive desire more like an oven that needs warming up, and spontaneous desire is more like a microwave. And fun fact, over 85% of women actually have responsive desire more than spontaneous desire. So if you're in that camp, you're not broken. Your libido is low. You probably just need a context that is more arousing, stimulating, fulfilling, exciting, and nourishing to help your body get on board before your brain says, yes, I want this. Some of the inputs that might help you to activate your responsive desire could be slow sensual touching, a nice, clean, relaxing space and environment, mood lighting, music, nice slow kisses, a gentle shower, massage. Those are all super supportive ways that you can help your responsive desire come online. Now let's talk about another reason why you might not want sex anymore, and that is because of the anxiety, the guilt, and the pressure that so many women feel when it comes to sex in their relationship. Or they feel that pressure when they can't orgasm fast enough, or they can't turn on fast enough, or their body's just not working in the way that they think that it should. Another fun fact for you here, it takes most women's bodies 20 to 30 minutes to reach peak arousal. That's not to reach orgasm, that's to reach peak arousal. That's to warm the oven all the way up. So if you're spending 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes in an experience and you're like, why isn't my body working? Why isn't it turning on? Probably because you just need more time and you need to take the pressure off of yourself for intimacy to look a certain way. Feeling like you have to meet certain expectations in the bedroom is obviously going to make you want it less. So the thing that you can do about this is communicate openly with your partner about this and set realistic expectations. Sex is about pleasure and connection and whatever you want it to be. It's not about a performance. So something that you can ask your partner is, what is it that you want when you want sex with me? And something you can ask yourself is that too. And then orient your goals in sex to those things instead of to arbitrary outcomes like an orgasm or finishing in a certain amount of time. Next, we're going to address another major cause of low libido, and that relates to body image and pleasure. Before we get into that, if you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Now let's talk about you and your body. Your body changes over the course of your life, and it has bumps and it has dips and it has cellulite, and it is constantly in flux throughout your cycle. And so your relationship to your body and whether you think that it is desirable and beautiful can play a major role in how you show up in bed and wanting intimacy. I was super insecure in my own body, and that caused me to wear clothes to bed, hide when I was changing, avoid being touched in certain places like my stomach, and that put a major damper on intimacy with my partner and ruined a lot of really special moments that could have been much better if I had better body image. If you are struggling with body image, one of the best tools that I have for that is touching your body. I just want to encourage you to give loving, gentle, nourishing touch to the places on your body where you think that you don't deserve to be touched, because that is going to change your mind about how your body is faster than any kind of affirmation or mirror work or whatever other people suggest on this. Sometimes a decrease in desire is an invitation to go deeper with your body, to give yourself more pleasure. And it's a signal from your body that you need to spend more time slowing down, connecting, and giving your body touch and pleasure. Another huge added side benefit of touching your body more regularly, you're going to figure out what you like in bed. And by doing that, you can communicate those needs and wants more effectively to your partner. Self-exploration and self-touch leads to so much more confidence, self-esteem, and feelings of ease in your body. Another huge reason why you might not want sex anymore has to do with relationship dynamics. Shocking, I know. Emotional connection, appreciation, rapport, romance, all of these things play a huge role in desire. But this needs to be mentioned specifically in this video because it can play out in two very distinct ways. One of those is obvious. If you don't feel emotionally connected to your partner, you're probably not going to want sex. If you feel like you're not appreciated, you feel resentment, you feel like there's a growing rift between you and your partner, those are all forms of disconnection that need repair first before you're going to want sex. The other sneaky thing, the other little sneaky way that relationship dynamics can come into play is the opposite of that. If you feel too safe, too comfortable with your partner, it's like you're wearing cozy sweatpants, which are not sexy. And what you need to do in that scenario, if things are feeling too safe, too close, too comfortable, is shake things up. Add in more uncertainty, maybe do some role playing, switch up where you're doing it, try new positions, add in some novelty and some toys. Any little tweaks that are outside of the norm of what you usually do can really support you in feeling more desire for your partner. If you're someone who felt a big burst of desire at the beginning of a relationship, and now you're like, I don't really feel the same amount of desire, literally just ask yourself this question. What were we doing at the beginning of the relationship that we are not doing now? And how can we recreate some of those same conditions and some of those same feelings so we can have more desire now in our relationship? If you want to know the exact reason why your libido is low, I've got your back. I created a free quiz and it's all about figuring out exactly what's causing your low libido, and it'll give you a free personalized plan for reigniting desire in your relationship. If you want to get the link to that quiz, you can check out the description below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.